Fresh off the practice field, one of the stars of this youth squad, Devontae Booker joins us here on Inside Pac-12 Football. Devontae, it is great to have you on the show. I know you're sort of, at this point, I guess, used to seeing a lot of the cameras following you around campus. What's that experience been like thus far?
It's been pretty cool. Just seeing them in there, I'm not pretty, new to it or anything. Back in high school, I had, cameras and stuff follow us around just for some documentary they was making. It's just been cool.
Well, it's been cool to see you on the football field, especially after what you were able to accomplish last week against Fresno State. We kind of looked at the offense and we said, hey, how different is it going to be? We speculated with Travis Wilson not playing, how it was going to look with Kendall Thompson at the helm. How different, though, is it for you on the football field with a different quarterback?
Honestly, I don't think it's really different for me. I really don't care who is in at quarterback, just as long as they're doing what they need to do and helping this team win. And, for me, doing the same thing.
I think for you against Fresno State, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think there's got to be some sort of feeling of redemption when you put up 212 all-purpose yards against a team that you thought you were going to be playing for. You found out essentially right before you were about to make that trip that you didn't qualify academically. What was it like for you to head to that campus and put up that type of performance against them?
It was definitely great. I had all my family there. My son was there. Family, friends, everybody that was supporting me was all there, and just to put on that show for them was great, and wasn't so great for Fresno.
Well, you are an all-conference. You're on the all-conference academic team, so you went from not being able to qualify at Fresno State to now thriving in the Pac-12 conference. What's been that turnaround like?
It's been good. I just got to thank our academic support staff up here, my learning specialists and everything, just, helping me out on doing all my homework and, whenever I needed help, and just having extra resources that I didn't have when I was in junior college and stuff.
Seeing you on the football field on Saturday, you had this wow moment. I know you've seen this before, it's sort of blowing up on Twitter. It's a 4th and 1 situation, and yet you pull a spin move. I'm used to seeing you run over guys, and all of a sudden it's an agile Devontae Booker. What are you seeing on the football field?
Really, it was just, like you said, it was that 4th and 1 play. We had an inside zone play called to the left, get the handoff, make 2 jump cuts out to the left, and then it was just me one-on-one with the corner or safety, whoever it was. And my initial thought was, to run them over, but a lot of DBs or defensive players, once you try to run them over, you could hit a spin real quick, like spin right off of them, and they're not ready for that. So, I gave them one of those, and after that, it was just off to the races. Yeah,
you did give them one of those little shimmies. It was fun to see. It looked like a video game at one point when we were watching the play unfold. You got a couple guys in our Adidas touchdown room to stand up and say, whoa, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mentioned it was a 4th and 1. That wasn't the only time. There were a few situations, 3rd and short, 4th and short, and Kyle Whittingham is deciding to let you go. Why do you think that is, instead of looking to maybe a Tom Hackett to come out and punt?
Really just based off of my drive that I have going out there to run the ball. I run real determined every time I get the ball, and I just thrive for those situations, a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 4th and 1, 4th and 2, whatever it is. And when I go out there and knowing that my number is called to get a 1st down, I just keep pushing and get those yards after contact.
Oregon is up next for you guys. What do you remember about last year's game?
Really just the loss. Just playing those guys. It was a great team last year. We got to redeem ourselves and go out there and, play assignment football and do all the right things we need to do out there to win.
Devontae, we've become accustomed to seeing you making some big plays on the football field. Can't wait to see what you do in Eugene this upcoming weekend. Best of luck to you. Can't wait to see you on the drive right here on the Pac-12 Network. Thanks again for coming on with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.